Alright, back with a new one. Today's Thursday. Well, I actually had to think about that. By the day of this, hopefully I got that video out to y'all. Right after this, that's what I'm going to be editing and stuff and getting ready for y'all. So, look forward to that. But this is the next day, of course, obviously. Well, actually, same day, next up. I don't know. We're confused and everything, but no. Thursday, like I said, some incline shoulders, like I said in the end of the last video. I'm thinking heavy shoulder presses no matter what, seated militaries for sure. And as for incline, we'll have to see how that goes. If my chest is feeling good for it and up to it, we're going to go up to heavy stuff. Otherwise, you know, plain and simple, just take that easy, and then we're going to go heavy on the military press, like I said. Hopefully I can do like 225. I think I should be able to, especially after all this time that I haven't done it, and still do heavy like shoulder presses and stuff like that, like dumbbells and everything. So hopefully that has kept me stable and kept me up, but we're gonna find out. Kind of feeling good about this, honestly. I haven't, like I said, though I haven't done it in a while, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favorite, but it's still like a cool thing to do. I do feel it. It's just sometimes it's super awkward, and just like I said, not my favorite. I do like dumbbell shoulder presses a lot more, but you know, I gotta switch it up sometimes. Shock the body, shock the muscle, not let it know it's gonna happen. I really can't talk this in the beginning of this, but yeah, as always, we're gonna shut up, get inside, and start lifting some heavy weight. See what we can do, see what we'll put up.
Well, 275 just felt too easy, so of course I'm going up 295. Probably hit a rep, and then depending on how that feels, or I'll hit one, and I think that'll determine if I hit multiple or just go up to 315 trying for two. I'd like to do that, but I'm not gonna overshoot, so we'll get a good feel for this. But yeah, 275 felt real nice just for the quick two. Felt like I could have done like 4 or 5 more, so feeling good. On racking there's a bit of discomfort, but after I unrack it and get it settled, I mean, I feel good. Just slow down, not to ruin anything, and then we're ready to go. So let me do this real quick though. I'm not thinking anything crazy, but it'll be a good rep, I'm sure. When I say enough talking, time to lift this weight. I'm feeling it though. I don't even need to get like hyped for this. I just feel like it's mentality-wise, it's just there. All right, enough talking. Did jam my finger though, putting the weight on. But I'm feeling good with this anyways. Oh yeah, that was easy. We're definitely going up. I know one. Could probably hit 2. I probably could have done like 3 or 4 with that, so I think 315 for 2 isn't crazy. We're definitely gonna go for it. So we're gonna give me a couple minutes. I will then find a good proper song, and we're gonna get after it. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with how this is going, honestly. Like, work was nice, steady pace. Got to level out near the end, so I got a little rest, calm down, not overwork anything. So I'm feeling like just calm and into this workout, honestly. Nothing crazy, but we're gonna rest and go for it. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty upset that I didn't go for 2. I know based on the first one, you can't really see it, or would think I'd go for 2. Finishing was a bit iffy, but I don't know, after the first one I used to get my momentum going, so I'm really unhappy that I didn't go for 2, but that just means we gotta rep out 275 and 225. Hoping for 5 to 6 on this. yeah, might be a regret later down the road, but I mean, nonetheless, one of these days we'll just have to rep 315 for 2 right there. But for now, we're just gonna hit this. Hope for the best. Yeah, that really pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see how easy this moves. Like I said, hoping for 5-6. This is not gonna be on beat with any song, so who cares though? We're just gonna rep it. Wow, we got one more. Oh yeah. Well, at least we got that. I mean, that's a PR, but I'm more upset about the 315 one, so instead we're gonna dumb it down. 225, do a rep out. Probably hit like 10 to 12, I think. And then we're gonna move right on his shoulder, so you know, I don't want to tire myself out too much before because I still want to try 225 on shoulder press, but you gotta see how I feel. So one more set and then we're hitting some shoulders. All right, quick rep out. Not expecting really anything crazy. Well, I say nothing crazy, but I think 10 to 12 with 225 on incline is still pretty good. But like I said, shooting for 10 to 12. If we hit more, cool. If we hit less, hey, not gonna lie, my chest is already pumped from the few sets I've done, or the few reps. I haven't really even done sets except for that 275, so feeling good. Like I said, just gonna quick rep out. I don't even know what would be PR for this, but I don't really care about that for a lower weight. Yeah, kind of tired already, to be honest with you. Like, just exhausted this morning getting up and working. I'm ready to sleep, but I still gotta eat, edit the video, everything like that, so we'll get that out, but we gotta rep this out real quick and then hit some shoulders and walk out swole. Alright, let's see how we do this. And this feels real light, oh crap. Well, we at least got one more. Oh yeah, oh crap. Almost didn't, but yeah, we're gonna call it right there with incline. I'm feeling pumped up enough as is from this alone. And it's already shoulder day anyway, so wipe this down and we're gonna hop into some shoulder press. Up to 185. Everything's been moving well. Did the bar for about 12, and then since then I've been doing 3 to 5 reps on everything. I'm not going to go for 225 if I can't rep it for a feel. Like I said, I'm not going to max out on the shoulder press. I don't care to do that at all. So we're going to see how 185 feels. I'll go 205 after that if I can hit like 3 to 5 or 3 plus really. And if that feels smooth as well, then we will make our way towards 225. But I'm feeling good anyways, honestly. I'm kind of just mellowed out, but weight's still moving well, feeling good. Like I said, I haven't done these in a long time, and they're still moving pretty well. So see how 185 moves again, because I haven't pushed this weight in some time, nor have I cared to. So this will be something. Only thing I don't like here is that there's like no middle ground for where you can put the bar. So I like to overextend to raise it, but still all right. All right, well, felt nice enough. We'll do 205. 225 might not be there yet, but that's all right. Like I said, I don't really care about Mexican stuff like this. But yeah, I think we can do 205 at least. 2 to 3 plus. We'll just shoot for whatever, yeah. But yeah, I'm a wrestler because my shoulders are pretty dead now from incline and everything. At least pressing movements, so we'll get 205 done. If that feels good, we'll probably just do that for about 2 or 3 sets, and then really just hit every other part of the shoulder, and then let's say Thursday, hit some abs and head out. Finally ready for the set. Yeah, I don't know much words what to say really, but we're gonna see how this feels. And like I said, if we're good, we will try 225 for reps if it's there. Otherwise, we're sitting with this, and no harm, no foul. We'll just fit 3 plus with this. So feeling pretty good. This will probably give you at least a little bit of a better angle of how like I have to unrack it to like lift up and everything. It's not my favorite, but I can still do it. So nothing big, but also I have a bad tendency with this to want to do suicide grip. So like I'll want to put my thumb over, and that's a no-go on these. But see how we're feeling, and just move this up. I'm stalling. All right. Oh yeah, we're not repping that. Nope. No. Yeah, 185 is our cap. We're gonna go back down to that for some working sets, but at least we know I can go up to 205. But we're not doing that. No. I'm gonna cut to different shoulders, so I feel like I've showed enough pressing movements so far. So I'll catch you with some, probably some lateral raises or something. Sorry if the mic's sagging. I can't really tell, but feeling a lot more alive now. Pushing movements just kind of take it out of me, to be honest with you. So shoulder press and incline to start out, I was just like, I don't know, I felt like dull in a way, but nonetheless, we're supersetting. I haven't done these in a very long time as well. Some Smith machine, are they upright rows? I think that, I'm like drawing a blank on what they are actually, but literally, yeah, just pulling up, and that's supersetted with like actual weight lateral raises. I like switching it up between that. Like I'll rarely do the actual weights for that just because it kind of changes it up. It just distributes weight different depending on how you hold it. So I like just being like weird, awkward movements. You know, I'm not used to them. So we're using 25 so that we also have 25 on the Smith machine just to help with that, but just kind of going heavy. We're probably going to bust out like 5-6 sets of these, to be honest with you, just to like absolutely kill the shoulders. Great superset, honestly. I did 1 set before this. My shoulders were good for that. I felt pumped, to be honest with you. So I'm ready for the next 4 or 5. Yeah, I mean, might as well just hop into it. But this feels lighter than I thought, actually. Or for them to remember somehow. I don't know. It's been 1 set, but might go up after this, to be honest with you. No real set rep ranges. We're just kind of knocking these out. I said in the past and recently, I am a type to train to failure a lot. My body responds to it a lot better. I've done multiple types. I've done rep ranges, set ranges, all of the above. And I just always got the best results out of just getting the most out of my body every single set, every single rep. So I stick to that. And I also like to over-exaggerate the movements. So like upright rows, people can typically come to here. I saw Tom Platz, you know, I'd always watch him. Of course, I always bring him up just because he's my favorite. But I mean, that man would take stuff and go super high. So I'll over-exaggerate the motion, bring it up to my mouth or eyes. And you do get a little bit of extra tension on the muscles. So I do recommend it. I just like old style training. Just iron constantly. Going absolutely insane. And if I do plan to compete, especially in classic, I gotta train classic. So really just want to go balls to the wall. Okay, ooh, yeah. But then, like I said, right in to our lateral raises. I encounter just holding them in the center. It is a little weird, but nothing crazy. Slight hinge forward, but you know, it works. It does feel different than actual normal dumbbells, so can't complain. Target's different, I feel like, but it feels good. So we just rep a bunch of these out, and then get ready for the next set. And then after these two, I like to just drop the weight down when I can't do anymore, and just literally just do the motion to get a little bit extra tension. And you can just, I don't know, if you pretend there's weight in your hands, it really makes it feel heavy and absolutely brutalizes the shoulders for the workout. But it's a good one. Honestly, kind of just thought of it as I finished shoulder press, because I don't always go into a workout knowing what I'm going to do specifically, like every rep, every exercise, every set. I've said this too, just do what my body feels like it needs. So we needed some work with this, so that's what I did. I judged it and execute now. So I'm going to knock out my other ones, but I'm probably going to hop back in. I'm trying to think what else I'll need with the next exercise with that is. I'm sure I'll think about it with the next 3 or 4 sets I tend to do. But knock these out. I'm going to catch you some other ones, like probably one other thing, and like I said, some abs, and then I'm going to hop on out, quick and easy. Well, I say quick. I've already been here for like an hour or so can't say quick and easy, but good workout. We'll call it a day, go to the house, eat, and call it a night. But let's hop into the next one. So we are knocking out the last thing. I went ahead and did abs. All the cables were literally taken. Well, I needed 2, so at least one of them was always taken, but I don't know why I thought this was a fly. I almost fell. but doing rear flies. Really noticed that after the sets I did over there, that was the one thing I felt lacking, at least from this workout. So pretty decent weight on here. Just gonna knock it out, kind of just focus in on the flex, not really as much. Let's just punch like heavy weight. I mean, I might in a second actually, depending on how these feel, but keeping it simple. Basically, the way I like to describe is making a W, just targeting rear delts, and I sometimes do it with dumbbells. I just don't feel like I get the right flex with dumbbells just because I have to drop them, well, if they're bent over. But these, I always feel like I can do a nice pace, and I really just feel them more. I also don't like doing it on like a cable fly bench, just because I don't feel it's never the right level, just a lot of stuff. But cables are free range, and I can target where I like. And like I said, this is the only thing I felt lacking from this workout. Oh, I'm fatiguing now, but knocking it out. Also, I did not go up in weight for the last sets of over there. The next set after that, I just kicked my ass again. So we stuck with it. Like I said, already did abs, just knocked out crunches, and I don't really know what you call them. It would be basically like a standing Russian twist, just kind of this way and bent over. I usually saw just like Franco Colombo do those. So, and my brother did them. Helps with practicing posing as well, especially the back pose, because I use a pole. Typically you see it stretching for shoulders and stuff. I think y'all would know what I'm talking about, just like that you bring over and everything if you're not using a band. So you just take that, literally work that. And like I said, helps with posing, helps with stretching, helps with that exercise. I don't really know what it's called though, so I'm just going to call it like, yeah, Russian standing, or standing Russian twist. I'm boggled, right? I just don't know what to say, but this was definitely hitting the spot that I needed to. Super tired. This is my second set. I at least have 2 left, at least. But I'm going to knock these out, and then we're going to close this up outside, probably while eating, but we'll see then.
Alright, so doing this as I'm editing the video for the deadlifts. Yeah, just to kind of close this out. So extremely happy with what we still got. Good to know that I can always put up 315 on incline. So I mean, that's good. I can't express though how much I'm mad I didn't go for the second rep. I know it looked iffy, but like feeling wise, that's why I held it too. I should have just gone for it. Yeah, kind of mad because last week chest wasn't feeling it. like around the 275 mark even, so like there was no way I wanted to keep going up. And this week it felt good enough, and I held back, but won't let that happen again. Next time, if my chest feels up to it next week, and you know, we're good, healthy, everything, no shoulder injuries, no shoulder problems, nothing, setup's good, everything like that, then I will, of course, go for that, because it was there. I shorted myself, I second-guessed everything, I held it, and I was like, well, what if, like, I've failed so many times in the gym, I shouldn't have cared if I would have done it. I've filmed myself and put in videos multiple times, me failing in the gym, and I know what to do, how to bail out of it, so, I mean, yeah, next time, though, hey, that'll just give me another week. Maybe we'll hit 3. I don't know. Might be a better day. But yeah, after that, still happy with the 275 reps. That was just feeling really good as well. And the 225. I mean, of course, after you go heavy, like the lighter you go, it's gonna feel extra light, if that makes sense. But was happy with that too. You know, can't complain. Shoulder presses went pretty well, as I can say as well. That was. I'm doing a lot of tongue twisters, but yeah, 205 for 1. Didn't really plan to max out. I felt like based on 185, should have been able to do like 2 or 3, but guess not. I guess the extra 20. Now that I say it, it kind of makes sense. The extra 20 pounds wasn't there, especially for a strict press like that. Yeah, no leg drive or anything really, so. I mean, it makes sense now that I say it out loud. But, yeah, extremely happy with everything. Got a sick shoulder pump. I was actually honestly going to go pose in a room, but literally right as I was almost ending the workout, like an exercise before, they closed the door and locked it. Like, I was planning, I was like, no, what? Why not just start posing again? But they closed it. I'll just do it early if they have it next time, you know. Do a little Sam Sulek energy where he does the pump reveal. Though I am not in near as good a shape. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe start showing posing routines or something. I used to love doing that. I still, of course, like any other guy, pose in like any mirror or anything. So I like to put stuff together again, get that flowing, get that creativity going, you know. I really did like putting routines together, so we'll figure something out, though. But yeah, extremely happy with this one. I'm not going to lie, this might be very stupid, but I know my oldest brother, not the one that lives away but lives here, I showed him the video of the deadlift and he said he was inspired to do it. He didn't that day, but he wants to Saturday, so I might be deadlifting again with my bar at either his gym or my gym. If that's the case and I'm feeling good, I'm going for 600. Don't judge me. Won't make a video out of it really. I don't want to be like super based on one movement. Sometimes it just happens, but you know, I want to show every movement all around all the time. Just have them rotated. So I'm sure I'll post a clip on Instagram or something like that if I do hit it. But the extra whip in the bar, the bend, might help. And I think 600 would have been a better argument if I went straight from 495 to 600 instead of 585. So could be there. And if I have eyes watching like my brother and stuff, it's tempting. But we'll just have to see how I feel. But yeah, that's it. Can't wait for next week at this point now. Squat, I'm super excited for. Like really excited for. I don't even know why. Like obviously I just have the image in my head recently that I can just somehow do 545, and I can't, or I shouldn't be able to. If I can. Yeah, I don't know. That would just be that would be a miracle because I hit what 515 last week before, something like that. I could have done 525, but I'm not going to jump 20 pounds unless I eat a lot of cheat meals on Sunday. Could help at least 535, but really looking forward to that. Excited to that. Makes no sense. And then bench this week was like went extremely good, like phenomenal, like best bench session I've had in a long time. So to say 365 is out of the picture, I can't say that. If it feels good as it did this week, might be putting up a PR for that. I really do think bench is finally coming up since injury. All the time I put on the weight, I couldn't bench at all. So finally now the time that I've put on even more weight from the original bulk, bench is just finally catching up. And also, it's one of my priorities because I wanted to see that number grow now, so that's helping. But that'll be for next week. I'm yapping off. So yeah, as always, I hope y'all's workouts and goals are being met, exceeded. Everything's going well. You're just making everything your bitch, as I would say, really. And just everything's going well. But I appreciate y'all watching the video through and through. Appreciate it also if you like, share, subscribe. But we're gonna catch y'all next week for some more heavyweight. See you then. Peace.